Better. Much better.
Nice strike. Sounds so good. I like the height off this thing.
Yeah.
120-ish feet in the air.
Like you said, just nice to see that effortless height.
Yeah.
Lots of people will enjoy that.
150 ball speed off a 5-wood. It's good.
It's pretty
Quick.
good, isn't it?
133 feet in the air, that one.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So, long overdue, Michael. We have a review of the PXG Black Ops Fairway woods. We've talked about it being, we've kind of, I think, dubbed it the underdog driver of 100%. The year. In the metal woods category, PXG has been making, strides towards the other drivers in the marketplace, the fairway woods in the marketplace. And in our testing this year, they've made the kind of last leap to be in that conversation.
Totally. When we were out at Scottsdale National in December, I think it was, and we got fitted for these, the fairway woods, I think, like the driver, shocked us right out of the gates, and it was something that, we liked the way it looked, the way it sat, the adjustability, the sound, everything. So excited to put it to the test and show that, these are worth it if you're in for a fit. Without
a doubt. Loaded with technology, carbon on top, Mikey. They've got the 3 kind of weight system on the bottom, which we are big fans of. Something where you can really play with, obviously, head rotation bias, CG bias, swing weight bias. That's another one, having the 2.5 gram weights and the 12.5 gram, having that option to move kind of the swing weight around like that. Weights are getting a little bit tricky nowadays with heads. Some are kind of tucked in the head and, some are less adjustable. Some don't really weigh that much. There is a weight system, but maybe it weighs 6 grams.
Yeah,
this is an accumulative, much more meaningful amount of weight to move, which means it's going to do something ultimately for you guys.
Yeah, I think playing with that MOI, like we saw in the driver, you said in the Black Ops driver, well, what can we go more than 10K? In forgiveness, and
you absolutely can.
The amount of weight. So being able to play with weights in this fairway wood is a nice option.
Talk to me a little bit about the head design from a shaping standpoint.
Yeah, it's flat. It's very flat and a little bit shallower face, which they state is great for all player styles, which is nice. Again, when I got fit into this, I got fit into the 5-wood as well. Just feels so easy just to get it up in the air. Feels like a big hybrid, which is nice. So. I don't know why I don't have it in the bag. Maybe this weekend, we'll see what happens.
Definitely. One thing I think for those of you who are familiar with maybe some of the older fairway woods, Adam's tight lies especially, you'll see a boxiness to this, to the shaping. There are certainly other fairway woods that have had sort of these kind of square, sort of lines to it, but it does seem to share a resemblance to some other fairway woods, which I think is a positive. It will look familiar for a lot of the kind of testers who have tried them. So adjustable sleeve, we can turn it up and down 1.5 degrees, gives us that 3-degree range, which is nice.
Yep.
5-wood starting at 18, so 19.5 down to 16.5.
16.5, yep.
So yeah, lots of options.
Love it.
Okay,
awesome.
Let's start with the 5-wood.
Okay, Fries, 235 yards out. PXG 5-wood, your thoughts kind of addressing the ball?
Nice little kind of, it's not too small of a head, but it is compact. Certainly see plenty of loft on it. It's nice. I think...
These woods look premium to me, like just that,
yeah,
I like
they do
the
look very
split between the carbon and the crown, and yeah, looks really good.
It's just my preference. I would love them in the evolutions to come. I've just preferred, as the evolution has come along with these woods, I like when the seam between the body and the kind of body of it and the crown is blended.
Okay.
Like I'd like that to go away.
Makes sense.
It's just a preference of mine. I don't need to see the carbon for it to know that there's carbon on it.
Good strike out of the gate.
Not bad. It was felt a hair thin, but
okay.
I'll take it as a result. Better. Much better.
Really nice strike. Sounds so good. I like the height off this thing.
Yeah.
120-ish feet in the air.
Like you said, just nice to see that effortless height.
Yeah.
Lots of people will enjoy that.
150 ball speed off a 5-wood, it's good.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
133 feet in the air, that one.
Yep, I like that one too, Mikey.
Yeah. Not pulley, it just comes out a little lower. A little left, but you're on the green.
Yeah, I loved how it kind of started on that line and really didn't want to go more than its start line.
Yeah.
That's a big one for me when I'm kind of picking a club. If I don't love to see going left, no one really does, but if it can maintain its integrity on that left-hand side and not turn, and also with a little bit of a shut face, it maintained its spin at 4,000.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, like, for a 5-wood, where do you, like, you play 5-wood now, where do you like your spin to be on average?
On a really nice one, 38 to 4.
Right.
I think pretty much kind of where this is.
So you've pulled that, I mean, it's come down 10 feet in height, and you haven't sacrificed an ounce of spin, which is good.
No, that was nice. Maybe I have just a hair in the neck, Mikey.
Yeah, a little necky, but again, get away with it. Still pitched at 228, 230.
Spin.
Yeah, 4,100, 4,200.
It stayed right there, didn't it? Necky one.
Even necky?
Actually, probably toy. I always think they're toy. Probably thin.
Okay.
Didn't give any ball speed up, though.
No.
One more.
Great strike. These things definitely pack a punch. They don't slow down with ball speed or anything like that. Okay, Fraz, 275 yards out into the 3-wood. First thoughts, initial thoughts, right? Kind of addressing the ball.
Yeah, I think it sits fantastic, Mikey. Little bit of a bigger footprint, you can see that. I think honestly, I think the more I look at it, the more I like it. Why haven't we heard people talk about these fairway woods more?
I don't know. I feel like we've done them a disservice as well, because we raved about them like end of last year when we got fit for them. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. People should be trying these, because I think this 3-wood, like I look down at that 3-wood, it boosts a bit of confidence, especially, I mean, customers we see, 3-wood is a struggle for a lot of them.
It can be, yeah.
So with the adjustability of weight plus, the bigger footprint, I think it could be a nice combo.
Without a doubt.
Great swing.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit any better than that for you, Mikey.
A little flatter flight.
Yeah, just spin was in a nice window, to be honest. 29.72.
Yeah, 110 feet in the air.
Really like it. To your point about them being flat, I mean, look at that dynamically. That's coming in toe down.
Toe down.
That's probably why I'm struggling to turn it over.
For sure.
Another pretty solid one. Maybe a bit.
It's a pretty flight. Little heely, maybe.
If anything, it's fractured. It felt good.
Yeah, right out the middle.
Bit quicker, 157. That was a really nice one. I'd actually
sounded roasted, that thing.
That's kind of one I like to have, to be honest. Like hit a nice flat one like that.
Yeah.
Get a little bit more out it.
And ball speed's way up.
Wow, good miss, I tell you.
Where'd you miss it?
Heel. Still got 240 out it on the fly.
Obviously, spin's going to kick up a bit, but great flight.
Yeah, wouldn't hate it.
Good swing. A little high in the face, low spinner.
Yeah.
268 carry, 283 total. Nice.
Okay, Mikey boy. So as we said while we were hitting them,
Yeah.
why aren't people talking about these more?
I know you struck them nicely. They sound good. They look good. They perform. There's that 5-wood's sneaky fast. It's got some speed to it, and I loved how high you were able to hit it. Like I said, when I look down at it, it's a big hybrid, which is really nice, easy to get out of some rough. When I played it when we were down in Arizona, so these woods definitely perform.
Without a doubt. 3-wood, quite nice also, 159 ball speed average, 11.6 launch, 31.16, pretty much ideal numbers. I think, play around with the weights a little bit. We had the weight in the toe, on a different day, put that weight back a little bit, might just tick that launch angle just up a little bit, bringing that CG a bit deeper. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But a good amount of distance, sort of 25 yards of distance.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's the ideal gap, isn't it? Which, guys, is a big thing when we do these woods. It's not a case of how far do they go, they're impressive because they go far. Does a 5-wood behave like a 5-wood, and does a 3-wood behave like a 3-wood?
Yeah, good point.
That's more important than anything else. So relative to how they were delivered, which was pretty neutral on the day, path was 1.5 degrees and 2 degrees. And yeah, as we normally see, a fraction
steeper.
down on the 5 and a fraction up on the 3, which is totally fine. Yeah, impressive stuff. A plethora of adjustability.
Tons.
With the weights,
Yeah.
with the sleeve. The head will offer you as competitive of a ball speed, launch angle, spin rate, sort of consistency as you want to see. They're in the conversation with anything.
Definitely. It ranks high up there with like a tour part for me. I think it looks really premium. And if you're in for a fitting, request to test them because it's a really good fairway wood.
It definitely is. Okay, guys, good stuff. Maybe you've beat us to it. Maybe you've already tried the PXG Fairways. If you have, please let us know. These probably should have been in our kind of test repertoire quite some time ago, but there was so much to test. There always is so much to test. We're sort of still getting through the backlog of that. So if you've got there before us, let us know what you think. Love to hear your thoughts of it. Has it been a purchase that you've made, and has it worked out for you? So let us know in the comments below your thoughts on the looks, the feel, the performance. Whatever it is, you've got some colour that you can paint for the others who are going to be paying attention in the comments. And for those of you who are, make sure you let us know that you enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, follow along. Lots more videos like this coming. So stay tuned for more, and we'll see you again soon.